Welcome, beautiful seekers, beautiful souls. Take a moment, take a deep breath, quiet your mind, trust your intuition. There are three spirit animals that have come forward to guide you. Which spirit animal is guiding you, and what messages do they have for you? Spirit animals serve as guides and protectors and messengers from the spirit world. They can show up in your life for many, many different reasons, and they often bring a lot of wisdom, insights, and maybe even warnings. Which pile are you drawn to? And what message can be there for you? So don't overthink it. Have a look at which card you'd like to choose. I've got timestamps in the description box and pinned in the comments. So let's dive into this reading. We are going to start with pile number 1. All right. So pile number 1, we've got giraffe spirit. See the big picture. Beautiful. And we've got giraffes here in South Africa. So giraffe is about rising above earthly matters. It's moving through life with grace, where you're able to see the path right in front of you and trust it. It's about standing tall in your self-worth. Giraffe spirit could be coming forward to you to remind you that sometimes you need to step back to gain perspective. For example, if you step back from a higher vantage point, you can see the past immediate distractions and emotions and understanding the bigger story that's unfolding. You might also be too focused on small little details, missing the greater lessons. Or perhaps you are being called to trust your ability to navigate situations with wisdom and grace. So it's about not letting the small inconveniences or doubts that keep you from seeing how far you've come. So we're going to pull out 3 tarot cards to extend the message, and we'll be looking at the first card, which is why the spirit animal has shown up in your life. And that is so interesting because we've got the Magician. And giraffe spirit calls on you to recognize your power. The Magician is the master alchemist, the one who has all the tools to manifest their reality. So you can be, and if you're not, you are the alchemist. You are entering a time where your thoughts and your words and your actions shape your world more than ever before. How are you using this power fully? Are you hesitating, doubting whether you have what it takes? Giraffe spirit lifts you higher, reminding you that manifestation requires vision. It requires seeing beyond obstacles and trusting that you have everything you need to create the life you desire. If you've been thinking about maybe launching a project or stepping into a leadership role or finally going after this specific goal, this is your confirmation. It is time to believe in your ability to shape your destiny. Magician, very, very powerful because you can create anything consciously or unconsciously. And that's the unfortunate, I'd say, double-edged sword, because you could create amazing things, but you could also create a little bit of challenging times. Okay, so let's have a look at the second card. And the second card, we have got the 4 of Pentacles. What message is giraffe spirit trying to convey? So with the 4 of Pentacles, are you holding on to something too tightly? Whether it's money, whether it's, control of situations, or even maybe fear of change. And we've obviously got that major arcana here. So there is this big life change that's happening where you are creating your reality. The 4 of Pentacles often appears when you fear losing a little bit of control, or when we fear losing what we have, leading us to hoard resources or resist change, or doubt our own security. If you are confident, and I'm getting shivers, if you are confident with what you have created, and even if it gets lost and even if it changes, you know that you are capable to create something again and perhaps create it even better. So giraffe spirits ask you to look at your life from a higher perspective. Are you afraid to invest in yourself? Are you playing small when the universe is calling you to expand? This could manifest in so many different ways. Holding onto a job that you know you've outgrown, and you're holding on to it because you're fearing financial instability. Staying in a relationship out of pure comfort rather than deep love and connection, or even resisting change because it feels too uncertain or uncomfortable, or it's making you have to look at parts of yourself that you are not yet ready to look at, or kind of like, no, you know what, I don't have this problem, or I don't really want to look at that part of myself. I don't want to change this. So the magician tells you, you have the power to create abundance. But the Four of Pentacles warns you that fear will block the flow of prosperity. Let go of what is keeping you small. Now with the third card, how can you deepen your relationship with giraffe spirit? And you've got the Hanged Man. And it's very interesting because it's again another major arcana. Giraffe spirit is asking you to surrender. Surrender and change your perspective. And what is the giraffe? It's able to see beautiful beautiful treetops, but it's also able to see right across the horizon as well. So the Hangman represents a shift in perspective, seeing things in a way you've never have before. To truly embody the wisdom of the giraffe, you've kind of got to be willing to let go of preconceived notions. Sometimes the answer we seek do not come through actions, but through stillness. Look, it's like he's meditating upside down. If you're at a crossroads, uncertain about your next step, pause for a moment. You are trying to bring something into your current experience, into your life right now. And I am sensing you are trying to start a business maybe, or even grow in your career. Look at the situation from a different perspective, from a different angle. So let go of the need to control and instead observe. Trust when the moment is right. Clarity will come. Very beautiful. So to further connect with the spirit animal, you can start to pay attention to any recurring encounters, whether it's through dreams or meditation or daily life. I mean, you could open a book and then boom, you've got the giraffe there, or you could dream of a giraffe. Actually ask them for guidance and support and embody their qualities and express gratitude. And that way you'll start to deepen your connection with this animal spirit coming through. Perfect. So let me know if you chose pile 1 and what resonated with you. Make sure you subscribe for more intuitive readings, and I'll be bringing out much more pick a card readings. Thank you. So we are going to jump into pile 2. So pile 2, which animal spirit is showing up in your life? And we'll be looking at what animal spirit is showing up, what message this animal spirit is trying to convey, and how can you deepen your relationship with this animal spirit. And in this one, we've got a beautiful antelope, and we've got antelopes in Africa as well. So we've got the antelope spirit, and says life is speeding up. Very, very interesting. So life is speeding up. It's kind of like, be ready. The pace is going to start moving very quickly. Change is here. You've got to stay adaptable, and you've got to move with the rhythm of life. And I love using the idea of be like water. Whatever shape, force, or where it's nudging you to move, you move with ease, around, above, over. So it's kind of telling you that there is this big change coming with the antelope spirit, and it's swift transformation. Things that once may have felt a bit stuck are now gaining momentum, and there is opportunities coming faster than you may be ready and may have anticipated. You know how we sometimes want things to come really, really fast, and when they really, really come fast, then we're like, okay, I wasn't ready for all of this. But this is not the time for hesitation. You've got to trust your instincts and you've got to act. Even if you feel a little bit unsure, move through that fear, take it with you. The key is adaptability. As life starts to feed up, you've got to also learn to stay grounded and also embrace the flow. So let's see why this animal spirit is coming through for you. And the first card in the tarot, you've got the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, no, this is confirmation that life is drastically starting to change for you, if not about to drastically change for you. The Wheel of Fortune marks this turning of fate, where things that once felt stagnant are now moving in unexpected ways. The antelope spirit asks, are you ready to embrace this change? And it really, and here, there's confirmation, I'm getting chills. This could be a sudden change in career opportunities, even a shift in your relationship. Not that you're leaving anyone, but there's this deepening, deepening of this relationship. And it could even be a deepening of your personal self, like a personal realization. The Wheel of Fortune is the wheel that brings karmic energy. Your past actions are shaping your current reality. Trust that even if things may feel a bit chaotic, you are being placed exactly where you need to be. So it is a shift. There's a big shift coming. It's happening really, really fast. Let us see what the next card is. What message is Antelope Spirit trying to convey to you at this point in time? And we've got the Six of Pentacles. And that's the one thing that I did pick up. The key here is balance. Things are moving fast. You've got to be adaptable, but you've also got to be really balanced. The Six of Pentacles speaks of a reciprocal, give and take. Let's leave that word for another day. My tongue is tied. So giving and receiving. Are you giving too much and not allowing to receive? Or have you been in a phase of taking and now it's time to give back? So you've got to find that balance. Antelope Spirit encourages equilibrium. If you're feeling overwhelmed right now, ask for help. I mean, really. And I know a lot of people go, oh, I don't know anyone to ask for help. Hello, you ask for help. If you try to just try it out, ask for help, and trust that help will come. And I've practiced this, and like couple of days later, I'm like, oh yes, I was asking for this. So if abundance is flowing, share it generously. The energy you put out now will determine what returns to you. So now, let's look at the third card. And the third card, we are going to look at how you can deepen your relationship with this antelope spirit. Okay, and for you, you've got the Five of Pentacles. Very interesting. And this often represents a feeling of scarcity, feeling left out in the cold. So even as things speed up, do not fall into that scarcity mindset. If you've been struggling maybe financially or emotionally or even spiritually, Antelope Spirit is showing you that help is available. And that's exactly what I was getting to. Help is available, but you must be willing to seek it or to ask for it. Ask yourself this. Are you isolating yourself out of pride? Are you resisting support? Be open to receiving. And remember, you do not have to walk this path alone. There are so many people, so many the antelope spirit guide there guiding you. So do not do this alone. You are not alone. And you can connect with your higher self. You can connect with spirit animals and people as well, if you so wish to, if you so choose to. So to further connect with the animal spirit, pay attention to recurring encounters, whether it's through dreams or meditations or daily life where you find yourself, oh, that's a beautiful antelope. And I know maybe you're watching from another country and there's no antelopes in your country, but you could see it in a video, you could see it scrolling through social media or reading a book, but there is nudges then from this spirit animal. Yeah, and you can actually ask them for guidance and support. You can embody their qualities, and this one said life is speeding up, so it's about being adaptable. And you can also express gratitude, especially once you've received this wisdom and you can feel it and you're embodying it, then you give gratitude to the spirit animal. So let me know if this pile resonated with you, and make sure you stay tuned and subscribe to the channel for more intuitive readings. Okay, so let us jump into pile number 3. Which animal spirit is showing up for you? What message is the spirit animal trying to convey, and how can you deepen your relationship with the spirit guide? And we've got a very, very interesting spirit guide coming through for you. And this is the Ant Spirit. And it says here, time to collaborate. So no one succeeds alone. Succeeds. Sorry. Find your allies. Build something together. Your next breakthrough comes through connection. And I absolutely love this card, and I think it sometimes can scare people, especially those who have become so accustomed to doing things on their own. And you've got this dream and you're creating this idea and you even want to see it really grow into something really big. That is when you've got to start to embrace collaboration. This Ant Spirit calls on you to work with others. If you've been trying to carry everything on your own, it's time for you to open yourself up to partnership and to shared vision. Great things are built through collaboration, and you can see this amongst a lot of people. Yes, there are individuals who are successful, but behind them, you have no idea the team that they have, whether it's family or friends or business partners or mentors, but there is someone there that is got your shared vision. So why is the spirit animal coming through for you? And guess what? You've got the major arcana, the Wheel of Fortune. Very interesting. So fate is placing you in the situation where collaboration is key. And should you decide to take the Ant Spirit's advice and look at collaborating, the Wheel of Fortune shows up for you. It's a new opportunity. It's a shift in a new direction. A new opportunity may be emerging that really requires you to take up teamwork. So don't resist it. Luck and fortune, a sudden shift in fortune. That is what I'm picking up. Often bringing, unexpected blessings. So trust that everything is happening exactly when and how it should. Divine timing. And learning to move with the cycles of life and rather than resisting the change. So what is the Ant Spirit trying to convey for you? So we do have another major arcana, and a lot of people go, ooh, the Tower card. And yes, it can signify a major breakdown, right? A major breakdown could be happening. The Tower brings sudden revelations, unexpected changes, and dismantling of the old. Now, for some of you, change might be, this is interesting, let's go with it, okay? But for others, change, drastic change, can be very concerning, right? But I do feel like this is happening for your highest good. What is crumbling now is making way for something absolutely new. And if you're resisting change, and Spirit says, can you see this as a breakthrough rather than a breakdown? Now, let's look at how you can deepen your connection to this beautiful spirit animal. And we've got for you the King of Swords. Clarity, truth, leadership. And the End Spirit tells you that clear strategic thinking is needed at this point. If you're facing a challenge, approach it with wisdom. You have gathered so much knowledge and wisdom through this lifetime, and if you believe in reincarnation, through many other lifetimes. Speak your truth, make logical decisions, and trust in the bigger picture that is unfolding. Very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. So to connect with this animal spirit, and you want to pay more attention, and in fact, any animal spirit, pay attention to any recurring encounters with this animal. Maybe it's in dreams or meditation or your daily life, where you might be reading a book and you go, oh, ants. So you walk into your kitchen, ants. And actually ask them for guidance and support. Embody their qualities. And when you've received their wisdom, always express gratitude. Thank you so much. So if you stayed and watched all 3 piles perhaps, let me know which pile you chose, or let me know which one resonated the most. Let me know in the comment section, and make sure you subscribe for more deep intuitive readings. Thank you so much. And also don't forget, every Friday I give out a 3-card pick a card reading. So if you have a question, drop it in the comment section and I will randomly pick one for a 3-card reading every Friday. The reading will be available at the end of the Friday's reading. Sending you love, transformation, and divine guidance on your path. Mwah.